All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Let's start the day up. Yesterday was, well, it was really interesting, kind of crazy, if I must say. Um, let me just check. My microphone is on. All right. My computer is sometimes acting crazy. Uh, we are pre-London Open, and it pretty much seems like that NQ is already, oh sorry, this was not, put this here. So NQ is already pushing its way down through this 1 hour fair value gap. Wow, interesting to see. A little bit of FOMO there, but not that big a deal. So yesterday's low is right there. I'm getting pretty close to this sell side liquidity that I was mentioning, but anyway, we're gonna go through that. So yesterday was absolutely crazy at the New York Open, which was right this candle here first. This is the 5-minute, and then boom, down, took out everyone up here. Equal high, stuff like that, boom, stop hunt, then boom, took out everyone down here as well. And yeah, kind of interesting. If we check it on the 15-minute time frame, it pretty much looks like they put the price all the way up here. But hold on a second. Let's just go from the higher time frame to the lower end. This time I'm just gonna use the daily. I know lots of messy things around here. On the daily, it's still bullish to me. It's pretty much bullish. I already told this in my weekly analysis through my Discord as well, that I'm still staying on the bullish side for now. For me to be bearish, I need a down close candle on the daily chart below 15,796. So that's the place where I would change my perspective to be bearish. But for now, I'm pretty much bullish. Well, let's go down to the 4-hour. So yesterday, look at that. 4-hour took out this high, and this low as well has been taken out at the midnight open. But which is more important than that is that we are pretty much inside, and this is the way maybe you guys can see this a little bit more clear perspective. That right now we are still taking internal liquidity. What I mean by that, we have this sell side liquidity down there from the 21st of November. And we have this long wick here from the 22nd of November. So between these lines, as you can see, low and high, price started to take out. If I would zoom down into this area, for example, we could only, I'm definitely sure we could see some fair value gaps being taken out here, then price digging down here, taking out this liquidity on the 4-hour, then taking it up there, taking out some stops. So pretty much seems like if I go down to the 1-hour, as you can see it much more clear how many fair value gaps, sorry, let me zoom it out a little bit. So this is the 1-hour. You can clearly see since the 21st of November how many fair value gaps has price already refilled or repriced, which it did right now, by the way, but we're going to talk about it after that. So it just fills the gaps, taking internal liquidity as much as it can, and at the same time price is narrowing down the range, consolidating. In the big picture, especially on the daily, this would be as an accumulation phase. And as we can say accumulation, we can say that the power of 3, like accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So in the big picture, we are accumulating and narrowing down the whole price range for now. So this is the hourly. Yesterday, it did a great job by taking everyone out, and the final move during lunchtime was very nice by taking out all these highs. And so since yesterday, oops, sorry, I was expecting a phone call. Oh, just a second, I do have to take this call. I am sorry. I'm sorry, just a quickie phone call. So anyway, London is opening in 10 minutes, and as you can see, we're narrowing down since the 21st of November, taking out every fair value gap, repricing every possible place around here, and so we have this strong low, this sell side liquidity, and we definitely have this strong high. If we go down to the 15-minute, just before, well, actually it was in the London kill zone, so if someone wanted to trade this, he or she could. I was watching this drop, but I did not see. I could have scalped it for 10 points, but I didn't. So what happened here is it looks like that NQ has repriced this 15-minute fair value gap, which can also act as an inversion gap. As you can see, it closed above here. It can also act as an inversion gap. Right above here we have relative equal highs. Very interesting. So the London Open is going to bring us some direction maybe. If I go down to the 5-minute, and as you can see, this hourly / 15-minute low has been taken out. The 15-minute fair value gap has been repriced again, which now can act as an inversion gap because this has not been touched before. So it would be interesting to see price action here. And we have relative equal highs. I'm just going to change the text here. Right there, equal high. So relative equal highs there, and guess what? It's right at the beginning. I mean, I did not measure it to the tick, but it's right at the beginning of the refined fair value gap on the 15-minute chart. So that could be a possible intraday target for Nasdaq, right? If I go down to the 1-minute, remember guys, we're still pre-London open, nothing to see here. If I check the 30-second chart, which I used to have as an entry, we do have a possible entry, by the way, on the 30-second chart. I'm not going to enter to this trade, but this is the 30-second chart. It's actually a textbook entry. We are inside a 15-minute fair value gap. We have a structure break right there. Market structure shift. we have a fair value gap right there. So it couldn't really get any better than this one. If you want to enter a long position on the 30-second chart, it's beautiful, and we have very nice targets to the upside. And of course, the 15-minute fair value gap can act as a possible inversion gap. But if you enter, which I'm not going to do now, you have to use at least a stop loss below here. So 66. I would put my stop about right around 55, 56-ish level. And it's like a perfect 1 to 2 risk-reward scenario. So this is how I would treat this. Oops, sorry. Zero to Hero. Good morning, good morning. Thank you very much for being here. I always welcome new visitors dropping to the stream. So this could have been a nice entry here. As you can see, it's already reacting to this. So this is a 30-second entry. I'm not taking it. I am not in the trade. By the way, guys, push the like button to support the stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it if you push the like button. Thank you. So so this can be a possible entry. The problem is that we are 5 minutes away from London Open. I don't really like to enter a position right before market open, not even in the New York Open or London Open. It can mess up some things. But anyway, that's just a setup which I'm not taking right now. Yesterday, on the New York session, I managed to have another beautiful day on my funded account. I'm still maintaining the 100% winning days on Top Step on this account, taken out money already, and hopefully this will stay like that. But anyway, let's wait for New York Open, sorry, London Open. In the meantime, let's check ES. So yesterday, ES, look at that, made a relative equal high here, and it's I measured it, it's to the tick, it's perfectly equal right there, relative equal high, which put us with the previous day high as well. But now it seems like ES wants to drop too. We have sell side liquidity on the 4-hour time frame. Sorry, not the 4-hour. Well, basically it's starting at the 1-hour time frame. Euro USD, well, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't traded Euro USD. I don't even remember when. I'm not trading Euro USD, but you know, I'm trading NQ, ES, and sometimes gold. But you know, I can look a glimpse on it, but it's just very brief. I have no idea what is happening on Euro USD. I'm not focusing on that pair. But you know, real quick, I can give you a brief review. I don't even like to trade the Euro USD because it's so slow. It's very slow. I hate to babysit Euro USD. I like speed and momentum, like Dr. Disrespect. And violence, not so much. But let's see. Euro USD taking out some high. Next significant high is up there. We are very close to the round number of 110 right there. Sorry, it's not accurate. Anyway, you get, what the hell? Because of the magnet. Yeah, I mean, I think you should consider shifting to futures. So we are very close to 110. I would be careful with the shorts on euro dollar. Definitely seems like it's dropping down. The 4-hour chart is definitely filled up. All the gaps are filled on the 4-hour. The 1-hour also filled up. Every gap has been filled up. We have a small fair value gap down here. if we look at it closer here on the 1 hour, this can be refined here. That's the only fair value gap which is still open. Otherwise, I'm not really interested taking a short on euro dollar. I don't even see anything on euro dollar, to be honest. If I would have to say gun to my head, I would say it's gonna take out yesterday low, go down, reprice this, and then go up, because we're before London Open, I cannot say anything. On the 5 minute, this here, you can go short here if you want to in this fair value gap. You are already late with 4 pips, but you can go short and target this one for a 1-to-1 risk reward. I'm not taking any trades on euro dollar. I don't really like that pair. Anyway, that's what I see. Otherwise nothing. Be careful with the shorts below 110. But look at that. The 30-second entry so far looking good. Market is still not open. We have Euro USD is not bad. Just saying. I mean, not that bad. I just don't had good experience with Euro USD. Otherwise, it's I'm not saying it's bad. Okay, we have 1 minute. Let's check ES. I'm not trading ES London session because it's very slow, but it definitely looks like it wants to take out the previous day low. Target sell side right there. Let's do a quick look on gold just for a second. Hey, you're welcome. You should wait for London Open because it can be tricky. And even if it takes out that low, on Euro US dollar, you should wait for a new setup. Depends on what's your strategy. You know, I don't know what you're trading with, what kind of strategy. That's your business. You know, I would definitely wait until London Open. This is gold. Interesting. There is a 1 hour fair value gap which it may try to take out. Equal highs up there as well, but let's check Nasdaq on the 1 minute. Market opened. New York opened up. Come on, it's not New York, London. I always say New York. London opened up. Seems like I may regret that I did not enter on the 30-second time frame here, but yeah, we had some range. We had 66, 55, 10. A 1-to-2 risk reward could have been in order if it holds. If this price holds, then this gray area down there can be good for an inversion fair value gap. As you can see down here, closed above, which turned it into an inversion gap. It left untouched. Now this one came down here. It can be used as an inversion gap, and it seems like it pretty much does what we want it to do for now at this moment. I'm not in a trade, and I'm not trading my live and funded account on YouTube, only challenge accounts, which I have on this one. I have a TradeAway Top Step account, challenge account, and I have a Ninja Trader opened up right here. Also a challenge account or combine account or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so Nasdaq right there. Let's check for gold. Gold 30-second chart. I'm gonna zoom out to the 5 minute now. Gold has pretty much almost managed to take out this area right here. I would be scared to take a long on gold, but it might be good for a 1-to-1 short. I'm not entering. What was the time? Yeah, maybe right after London Open. If you would have entered here with the short, I need at least a 1-to-1 risk reward on gold. So for now we're waiting. This is NQ again. Sorry, I'm just hopping all over. I wouldn't do that if I was off stream. I do this for you. I have multiple screens here. I just want you guys to see what I see. So equal highs, let me zoom down to the 15-minute relative equal highs on NASDAQ here. Inversion gap down here, taking out internal liquidity, if that's the strategy. Then I would expect NQ to go up and try to reach for more internal liquidity. That's one version. The other version, if it wants to go deeper, then it should attack this sell side liquidity. So these are the two scenarios for NQ in the London session for now. We have to wait. We definitely have to wait. Sometimes, you know, it's the hardest part in trading. As I said, this was a 30-second entry. If you entered on the 30-second, this is good for like 66. For a good 20 points on NASDAQ. It's a risky trade, I know that, because it's a tight one. But you know, based on the 30-second chart, can be a good one. My only problem is that the volume is still low, even for futures in London session. Gold stuck here. ES also stuck. I still think that because it's just only 2 points away. Eugene is here. Eugene, my man. You deserve an extra applause. So, now it seems like that ES may want to, sorry, I'm just hopping all over here. This is ES, 1 hour ES right now, which I'm looking at. It does seem like that it wants to take out this low, previous day low. I left this fair value gap opened up, visible here, because on the 1 hour it closed below this fair value gap, which acted as some kind of a support, you know. And for now it seems like ES wants to drop some more. And I go back to NASDAQ right now, and I'm gonna say that pre-London it has repriced this fair value gap. And I'm gonna repeat myself again. We have 15-minute fair value gap up here with relative equal highs. I had a classic entry on the 30-second chart. This is the 30-second chart. I do have to say what I'm doing because I know I'm doing it fast, so you guys will see it better. So right before London open, I did not take this trade, just saying I am flat. I have no trades open, no trades. I just saw this here, which is basically a perfect scenario to use this gray area, which is a inversion gap. It can be used as an inversion gap. The 30-second gave a perfect entry right there with the fair value gap, market structure shift. So with the 1 to 2 and even higher target, by taking out that relative equal high up there on the 15-minute, it can be a possibility as a target. So I feel a little bit of FOMO for not taking it, but not too much, because it was pre-London open, and I know the kill zone has already been official since 1 hour before that. But honestly, as I looked at my journal, and that's an experience I'm sharing with you guys as well, many times my trades which has been taken in the pre-London kill zone, I mean the before London open kill zone, in that 1 hour window, has been taken out or ended up badly due to the London open. So I said to myself, all right, we have to narrow down this window. So since then I'm waiting for London open, but the best time for futures is definitely the New York session. So this is a 30-second, okay? Let's hop back. Sorry, let's check. Sorry, let's check dollar index. Why? Because it can affect how futures are behaving. And as you can see, we have a sell side liquidity on the 4-hour since the 30th of August. And if I go back down to the 1-hour, it does seem like to me that if dollar index would use this fair value gap, it can dive deeper to take out that sell side liquidity. And what could that mean? I'm never trading dollar index. It's just an indicator. What could that mean? It can mean that that futures can go up. Oh, look at that. It should mean that futures can go up a little bit. For now, it seems like Nasdaq has returned to the entry point of this 30-second entry model. I did not take this trade. I cannot say that enough because it is not in my criteria of entering trades. This move happened, this setup happened just before London Open, so I don't like these kind of, and look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna delete that. So if someone is in, it's your risk. I said why I do not want to take it. Now, if NQ wants to drop further, let's check the ES is dropping as well. ES is very close to yesterday's low, so that's why NQ is dropping. So if NQ is dropping, what could be the next target on NQ? The next possible target is previous day low, which should be around 940 level, which is like 20 points away. It's not too far for Nasdaq. We have to be very cautious with it, especially if ES especially if ES takes out this low first from yesterday low, it can create a divergence, SMT divergence between the two of them, and that can also start a potential reversal to the upside. So I don't want to split my screen too much because you guys, well, I can try it, but you guys won't be able to see it that much. On the right side is ES. Try to put something here. So there's sell side. On the left side is NQ. On one screen to show you all these guys, it's not so visible. So, but on the right side, if ES drops down faster and takes out the low, then there's definitely possibility for a divergence. So on the left side is NQ. I know this screen is very confusing because it's hard to fit everything in there on the stream, but it's a divergence that I'm looking for. Okay. All right. Back to one screen. As I said, off stream, I have multiple screens to watch, so I don't have to move the chart all around this much. It definitely seems like Nasdaq wants to dive deeper. For now. Took out this one, repriced it. Seems like it wants to take out that that low. Let's check if we have any news. No major news. Nothing extra. Let me refresh it. We have some numbers at in 48 minutes. Nothing major. consumer confidence is coming in New York session. So no major news there, and nothing. Oh, ACB, what someone was talking. NRT is here. NRT, applause for you guys. That's a one for NRT too. So ACB, someone was talking, rate hikes are not necessary. Whatever. For now, Nasdaq is holding. I'm not in any trade right now. No setup for me. The only possible setup, if someone took it, is still valid, by the way. This long on the 30-second time frame is still valid, but this leg down doesn't really give me too much confidence. I mean, it's not looking good, but well, the morning is great. I'm not in any trade right now. I have no trades. Yesterday, New York session, I managed to reach my targets. So hopefully, the account is looking good, by the way, guys. This is the funded account that I wanted to prove that I can take money out from. I have 16 winning days so far, with a total of 14 above $200. Trading with micros, already took out almost $2,000 from this, and yesterday New York session made over $200. Could have made more, but I made some silly trades. I was chasing price at the New York Open and then after, but yeah, it was great. It was great. It was great. Guys, don't forget to push the like button and, you know, support the small streamer like myself. Small channel, but do appreciate the likes. Thank you so much. So, this fair value gap has happened before London Open. It can be still good for long. On the 30-second, this is a 30-second chart, so don't worry, guys. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm zooming out. Let's look at this. Nothing serious happening on NQ right now. Let's check gold. Gold is stuck as usual. I don't know, guys. I like gold. I mean, I don't know what to think of gold. It's hard to trade it, especially in London session. Especially nowadays. I don't see those setups that I want to see on gold. The only thing I see right now is we have a let me check. We have a 1 hour fair value gap here, starting from 2012.06, which was not taken out. I think gold can take out this one, and another fair value gap is just below yesterday's low. This wick is important. This is a long one. It's a pin bar. Pin bars are also like magnets in my opinion, and I'm not just the one who's saying that. So the tail of this pin bar down here as a previous day low, it can be a possible target for gold today. Took out some highs. I'm overall bullish on gold, and this is the reason why. This is the weekly chart on gold, guys. 1, 2, 3 highs up there. I'm definitely sure that it's just a question of time that these are gonna get taken out. So I'm prepared for that. I am prepared for that, and looks like gold may want to dive down and dig into that 1 hour fair value gap, this gray area. Okay, NQ is stuck here, not taking any trade on NQ. Honestly, I'm tempted to jump into gold, but I missed my entry. If I would have entered, that would have been at least up at those levels. Well, maybe with a 1-to-1, maybe I can enter. Let me check. know what? I can't. I won't. I'm not entering a trade. Okay. Actually, I have gold futures, I think. Maybe. I have gold futures. I'm trading with. Yeah, I have gold futures, so I could enter. But consider this that I have entered a trade somewhere here with the 1-to-1. Okay, target is here. It's a 1-to-1 risk reward. It's not that good. So if you want to enter into a gold trade, then this is the one I would have recommended. This trade. I consider this that I called out this trade. All right. Take profit should be right. Or first TP if you want to take partials. Yeah, I think it's GC. Let me check. Yeah, GC. Here is gold. GC is the ticker. This is Ninja Trader, but it's the same everywhere. Yeah, so it's GC. I missed this trade, but it definitely seems like gold wants to dig down into this fair value gap down there. If this would have been, but I didn't have the time to set up the chart. If this would have been a gold futures chart, I would have entered to a sell around here. I'll try to edit GC. Gold futures. All right, so this is gold futures. Maybe I can re-enter. I don't know. My entry is off. So this is gold futures and this is the regular gold chart and this is gold futures. It's pretty much the same. The difference is only the liquidity. I can trade this, but I forgot to pull out the chart, so that's why I didn't enter. Otherwise, I'm sticking to this analysis. This should dig down into this fair value gap. If it spikes up, I might going to put a hold on. I might going to put a copy price. Sell limit here with the stop loss right there. I'm going to risk 2 contracts. This is the limit order. And this is a challenge account. I'm not sure it's gonna trigger. Highly unlikely that it's gonna trigger into that. But you know, who knows? Anyway, let's check NQ. NQ is slipping down. ES is stuck as well. This is ES, 1 minute. Gold looks like it wants to slip down as well. If it goes down, of course, I'm just going to cancel my order. The account is up. Oh, this is the practice account. Great. Good job. Okay. So I took a trade, and so the original account is still at 150. Good job. Very good. I can't say anything, man. That's just terrible. Anyway, so I don't have a... Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna put another sell limit. Sell limit right here with 2 contracts. Yeah. Hey, Sarvesh. Sarvesh is here. Yeah, it's going good. Applause for you, my man. I didn't take any trades this morning. Waiting for gold. Maybe I can tap into a gold short. So NQ is stuck here. Let's zoom out a little bit and you know, let's just see what's going on here. NQ is stuck in this 15-minute fair value gap. For me, it looks like it wants to drop and take out this low. But as I said in the beginning of the stream, this is the 1 hour NASDAQ, and guys, just watch this. On the 21st of November until the 22nd, we took out everything. I mean, NASDAQ took out sell side, buy side, and since then, on the 1 hour and every time frame, if you want to check, internal liquidity has been taken. Internal liquidity has been repriced, rebalanced, taken, but no new low has been formed. This one stayed here. This one couldn't go down further. This one went up, took out this high. Yesterday there was a small seek and destroy on market open. This one went down here because this was a fair value gap here and here, which can be used now as an inversion gap, so it can still go back up there. So price is narrowing down. And NQ also has a 4 hour FVG. Yeah, it has, I think, somewhere, maybe, I don't know. 4 hour fair value gap. Maybe, I don't know where. If this candle closes like this, we still have to wait for... Where is the 4 hour fair value gap? Maybe in the past somewhere. I'm looking for those highs, but the thing I want to say is that NQ is narrowing down. I zoom it out so you guys can see it, and I'm gonna draw a line. I'm not using trend lines, but look at that. Price since the 21st is doing this. Now it's taking this fair value gap. Who knows what it wants to do? Is it gonna go back and take this 15-minute fair value gap and then go back down again? I'm not sure. I'm not using trend lines. I just wanted to represent what I think is happening. Okay, it seems like that my gold entry has been triggered. Let's go down to... okay, it's a 1-to-1 trade, guys. Nothing extra. I'm gonna put some stop losses here. It's only a challenge account, so I'm gonna put a buy stop up here, and I'm gonna put... It's not even a 1-to-1. I screwed it up anyway, and I'm gonna put a buy limit down there to sell it. Okay, so overall, this would have been a 1-to-1 on gold. Bullish one, lining up with the 1 hour FVG you showed us. Or am I? Oh, let me check. All right, let me check, because I just hopped into a bullish one. A bullish 4 hour fair value gap. It has one here. Yes, it has one here. A bullish. It's a 4 hour bullish fair value gap. Exactly. For once. It has another one here. It has been repriced and rebalanced last week, sorry. And we have a much more significant one, which I was showing yesterday. This is CPI news, and this is the big boy right here. That's the big one. And it's basically, well, it has been tapped into. But I'm going to show you what's happening on ES, which I think could be... Let's look at that. Look at ES, the same 4 hour bullish fair value gap. It is a virgin. It is unstopped. Unstopped. Come on. It has not been tapped into. Untouched is the word that I wanted to go with. no candle has been able to, even this one, the third one here. So this fair value gap on the 4-hour on ES, this is ES, is totally untouched. So it's very, very, very important. It might want to drop down and reprice lower fair value gaps. If I go to the 1-hour, wow, it looks like sell side liquidity here, then it should definitely reprice this. We have a bullish order block here with unfinished business down here, so it can easily go down. It can easily go down and take out this low. It can happen really, 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 really easily. But I have no setup. I have no displacement with any candle. Previous day low is about 20 points down here. And we have this significant sell side liquidity at 912. I'm going to be curious what New York session brings us. Let me check my gold future trade. Oh, it's in profit. Yeah, but only 2 contracts. What the hell is going on? I mean, I'm not used to trade with gold futures. I tend to forget that how these contract values are coming and going. But anyway, so gold is still in play, but it did a spike up. So be careful with that. It's a 1-to-1 trade on gold. So be very, 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 very careful with that. Okay, but it's slowly going down. Anyway, I'm looking still the NQ. I'm telling you guys, if I would see a sharp drop on the 1 minute or even the 30-second, actually, you know what? Let's zoom this out. On the 30-second, if you have balls, you can go for a short right here. Market structure shift on the 30-second. You can go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in, guys. F this. No. What? Oh my God! Not 15. 1 contract. 1 contract. I'm in. Okay. This is a challenge account. This is not a funded account. This is not a real account. Most likely, as you can see, I'm going to get stopped out. It is a very risky trade. I would not take this trade on my live account or a funded account. 67. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So guys, again, I would not take this short on my live and or funded account. I only taking it on this challenge account. It is 150k top step trade away challenge account. I'm trading much more aggressively on challenge account. I'm putting up extra trades, more risk. I don't mind to take the risk. This is huge risk trade. So 59.50, my take profit 59.69. Well, it's not gonna be a 2-to-1. I'm gonna put my buy stop up here. My entry is the first FVG after the second leg pullback. The first FVG after the second leg pullback in the 30-second. Okay. This area right there. Yeah. I get it. Target. My target would be previous day low. Most likely I'm just gonna get stopped out here. Very close to my stop level. Yeah. If we consider this, yeah, Eugene, I get it. If we consider this as a low, as the daily low right there, then if I go out to the 1 minute, we do have a small market structure shift on the 1 minute. Let me show you guys. So this can be very dangerous for this short trade. Low here, daily low here. I'm gonna get stopped out, and market structure shift right there with a fair value gap here. Okay, I'm just gonna close this trade. Okay, I closed it. So market structure shift right here, but price didn't go back down there. Small fair value gap here, fair value gap here. There's also another fair value gap right here. Let me check my gold trade. The gold trade is still on. So oh, Eugene. Oh, I'm sorry. I closed down my trade, saved a few bucks for the commission, but yeah, I would have been stopped out almost by this level. If it turns back now to the downside, I'm gonna eat my hat. It can happen. But anyway, we have a market structure shift here, a fair value gap here. If price would tap down here, you know what I can do? I can maybe, let's check the 5 minute as well. 5 minute no market structure shift. 3 minute no market structure shift. Euro and Sim, very good, very good, very good. Yeah, most likely it's gonna go up. Let me check the ES just for a second, because ES is so close to take out yesterday's low, and that's why I think NQ will gonna have a hard time to pop back up there. And again, this is London session, so anything can happen in London. It's very tricky and dirty, I think. Okay, so if someone wants to go with the classic entry and go for internal liquidity, I suggest to go with I'm not taking this on my live again. I'm just taking this here on this challenge account. I'm in a long position. I don't care if it goes to drawdown. This is going to be a wider stop. 71. Yeah, it's going to be like a 15 point. My stop loss is going to be right below here. Sell stop right there. Only one contract. And you know what? I'm going to target I'm going to target the daily midnight opening range for now. Trade, sell limit. There you go. There's going to be my target. I cannot repeat. I'm not taking this on my funded account or live account. Okay. And honestly, guys, I went over my journal 1,000 times and my trade results. My best results are coming in at the New York session. So, for example, this account that I'm showing you, I'm proud of this account. It's not used to be like this, but I trade with micros on this account. I pulled out almost $2,000 from Top Step from this account. My average daily win is $243, 16 winning days, and 14 of them are above $200. And it's a flawless account, and I'm very proud of this because it's almost like a personal record for me. No YOLOing here, just micros and precise. And all the trades that has been made on this account is on New York session. Not a single trade has been taken in London session on this account. So just saying. I'm sticking to New York session as my best. I stream it in my private Discord. if someone is interested. I know it's a paid membership, but I try to make a living from this and try to provide value as much as I can in terms of live streaming my live account, weekly forecast, daily forecast, some trade setups, trade analogy, stuff like that. It's a small group. I always tell this in my streams. I'm not a guru. I'm not a supersonic trader, but I try to build this up slowly, and the membership is partially for supporting the journey, because this is solely my only income that I have to pay my bills from. So this is all I do. This is the only thing I do in terms of income. So that's it. It's at pip.ninja or tomsabo.biz. You can visit there. That's my blog. It's not a fancy marketing site. It's just a very, very, very small and simple subscription site for myself, for the Discord. So I'm not promising the holy grail to you guys. We are only a handful of people, only a few in my Discord yet, but we're gonna get to hundreds, I promise you. Okay, so this right now is under 1 minute. Let's check ES. Yeah, ES is pulling it down, unfortunately. Yeah. If ES would tap down into this low, then maybe we could have that divergence that we need to put this up as high as it can be. So I'm really looking for that. What's up with gold? Around break even. 2 contracts there. Oh, NRT. You just blew your Forex account, and I will stick with the futures for the rest of my life. Really? I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, I don't know, of course, the details of. Oh, come on, Nasdaq. Let me check something on a 5 minute. Your NQ is still alive. All right, man. Damn, I have to close this. I don't like the way it goes. It's gonna. ES is gonna drag it down. ES is. You see that? I'm not good in London. I mean, I'm good in London, but I'm closing it. I'm saving some capital here. The account is down a little bit over $450. So I'm hoping that gold will bring it back. If anything, I would like to short now. I would like to go short. Do I have any setups to go short? Come on. I was stressing out about FX account a lot, but now I am so chill, and I know that futures are much better. Challenge is so cheaper and a lot of discounts. Yeah, absolutely. It's more affordable. And yeah, it's a little bit of a chill out, you know. And yeah, and the, you know, risk sizing is, oh man, this is gonna go down. Risk sizing in Forex is definitely can be very dangerous, especially, you know, the prop firms. It's not coincidence that the prop firms want to let you trade with 500 leverage or unlimited leverage. You know, some of the prop firms, I'm not naming any Forex prop firms. Oh, look at that. I'm going to tell you, if I see a retracement to any kind of displacement on the 30-second, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to jump in with because the 3 contracts. Okay, with 2 contracts, if it retraces back here. So yeah. Does NinjaTrader have a position size calculator like the one you had? No. For now, For now, I did not see that kind. Look at that, man. Come on. If I could just have one retracement. Let's look at the 500 tick chart. 500 tick chart on the left side shows good. MNQ on the 30-second also looks promising. I am going to, if it retraces back to, actually, you know what? I'm in. What? I messed up my entry again because it was a limit order. Anyway, my target is still 40.25. So because it was a limit order, yeah. So I'm going for the 940 previous day low. Actually, let's check the exact low from yesterday. Well, it should be actually, yeah, the 40 level should be perfectly fine for us. I missed my entry. Yeah, DOM is very thin. Yeah, as I checked it as well on my other screen. It's not that difficult, by the way, to calculate risk in futures. You know, one handle, 1 point is $20 on a mini, $2 on a micro. So you just measure it with, you're just eyeballing it, and you can easily do a quick calculation about how much money you want to risk on it. Sometimes if I get confused, there's a website which I use. It's a futures calculator. You just select the instrument you want to trade, micro or currency or whatever, and you just put in the number and it calculates the risk and the contract size. So sometimes I do this, right? Oh, look at that. What is the average? Aaron is here. I'm short, but this is a challenge account and I'm already over risking like hell. And it should be like about a 1-to-1 trade. Let's check gold. Gold is looking bad. Okay. So I should have waited more for this trade. Instead of buy limit 2 points below. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you as well, guys. I love that you guys are here. Don't forget to push the like button and, you know, subscribe to the channel. Lots of stuff is coming. Let me put my limit, buy limit. Okay. I'm gonna exit at 40.25 if I can from this trade. This is a challenge account, not a live account. I only trade my live and funded account in my Discord stream in New York session, not on YouTube anymore in the near future anyways. 41.25 is the obvious draw on liquidity. You're targeting that 41.25. I put mine a little bit lower than that, which is fine. And just to let you guys know why I'm justifying the downside, please don't look at the exact trade for now. I'm most likely gonna close. I'm gonna put a hard stop, buy stop here. It's just a hard stop. It's not the original. I considered to close it earlier. So this is the 1 minute chart. originally I would have entered here on the 1 minute here, or maybe right here where price is at right now. So the risk reward, even if I would have entered here, I would have put my risk tolerance, I mean the stop loss level, in the upper quadrant of this move. I want to leave at least a 1-to-1 risk reward, so that gives me right this scenario. So this would have been my original thought, but of course I entered at the lowest possible point because I messed up. I don't like to trade with TradingView, and this time, this trade, if it fails, it's gonna be failing bigger than it has to be, because I just not familiar. I don't like I just don't like TradingView's. I don't like this. I'm NinjaTrader is much better for me because I used to trade NinjaTrader. This one is something I really don't like. It's not for me. I don't really like TradingView's control panel or whatever it's called. I don't even know. I hate it actually. You will buy at my target. Yeah. What is the average contract amount traded in one moment for NQ for ES at IC? Average around 150, 200. I don't get it. Around 150, 200 for ES. For ES at New York Stock Exchange is around 150. Well, it used to. By the way, there is a website I can show you. I get it what you mean now. There is a website. It's called this is the one. It's actually free. You can check it on your own YouTube. It's called Think with Bookmap. It's a free live stream on YouTube. I used to open it. There is some possible orders that you can check how many orders are lining up here and there. Gives you kind of an insight, you know. There is one for ES and gold too. If you want to just search for it, it's called, or you just type in Bookmap Live like I did, right? Bookmap Live. Think with Bookmap. You should try it out. Oh, come on, man. Hold on, I have to take this call. I'm sorry. Okay, so I closed this down and I'm done for this challenge account for this session. I lost all over. I'm down to $148,600 on this challenge account. So my gold trade is hit the stop loss, I think. Yeah, it did. I think it did. It's not. Okay, I'm closing down the gold trade as well. Okay, close down gold. And not entering into anything, that's for sure. And thank God, I am thankful. Yes, I'm so thankful that I only traded a challenge account on this one. Yeah, this one actually it wasn't ideal. I just took the trade because I'm an idiot, so that's why I took it. But I wasn't a complete idiot because my on my Ninja Trader I didn't take any trade on my funded accounts. So I used to be all crazy and aggressive with my challenge account, but this morning it's just, as you can see, it's pretty much undecisive. Look at that, it went down. That's what I was talking about partially, so I'm an idiot by not listening to myself. It's seeking, for me it looks like it's seeking for internal range. So it went down, took out, I mean it made a new low, it didn't really took out anything special. Maybe tapped into this 5-minute fair value gap down here. And then yeah, NQ like to do this stuff, by the way. And then as we can see, it might want to target these equal highs up there. Who knows? Who knows? London session can be very tricky, very, very tricky. And if you look at gold, wow. I'm glad I'm out of that. I'm not in a good relationship with gold, and not just because this trade fails. It's practically, it's not doing what it should do. Hard to read sometimes. So 5-minute gold, nothing. 15-minute gold, nothing. I'm just gonna leave gold as it is. Silver bullet hour is almost over anyway. So this fair value gap has been acting as support still. So if I go to the 1 minute, look at that. Oh my god. Let's zoom the 1 minute out. It's a breaker, by the way. It's a breaker. It's a I'm in. I don't care, guys. I'm in because it's a breaker, and I'm gonna YOLO it because it's a challenge account and it's a breaker. I'm in this. Why it's a breaker? It's a classic. I'm gonna show you. I just need to find a an image for you guys. Hold on. I think it will be fine. So ICT. Oh, this is the bearish breaker. Sorry, Dan. They've written it wrong. This is the bullish breaker. So that's the bullish breaker down here. It's not bearish. It's wrong. They mistyped it, but it's a bullish breaker on the right side. Yeah, Sarvish. Just. Very good. So as you can see, we made a high here, a higher high than this previous ones, and we closed above with the 1 minute with a structure shift, leaving the fair value gap behind. Now the ideal entry would be down here, but I didn't want to mess with it. But overall this here would be like this scenario. The fair value gap is here, so we do have a bullish breaker on this one. And the target for the bullish breaker, I'm gonna be putting a hold on. Trade, sell stop, sell stop. I hate trading view in trading environment. It's horrible. I'm gonna put my sell stop down there, and I am going to put the first TP with 2 contracts up there, and the second TP with the rest of the two contracts up there. So this should be my bullish breaker for the morning for NQ. Let's check euro dollar for 1970. What? 1970, a lot of sellers. Oh, that's gold. I don't even know what we're talking about. 1970. Anyway, let's go to euro dollar. Yeah. Euro dollar, yeah, I was talking about this a little bit earlier. I think we're bullish on euro dollar. We're very close to the 110 level right here. That's the big picture, which I think it can. So that's the round number of 110. We are only 50 pips away from it, so that's for euro dollar is not too much. So even for euro dollar, which is slow as a turtle, euro dollar basically took out everything in Asia. There was nothing to take actually on the 5 minute. On the 15 minute went below the fair value gap. On the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour euro, didn't manage to go to this 1 hour fair value gap. There is a low from yesterday. Below that is a small fair value gap on the 1 hour. But at this very moment, it is repricing a 1 hour fair value gap. So that could be interesting. Judith is here. Let's give an applause for Judith too. And you know, you can direct TPN. I know I can, but there's a confirmation window. Maybe I should just learn it because I'm stupid actually. But for now I just hate it. I don't like to trade with the trading view. It's just so annoying. It's only because I traded the NinjaTrader and it's much more simpler on NinjaTrader for me. But let's go back to euro dollar. So sorry, euro dollar we are repricing. I'm gonna get back to that. Euro dollar we are repricing this 1 hour fair value gap. If we go to the 15 minute, it's still repricing. 5 minutes still repricing. Looking for market structure shift on the 1 minute. Nothing here. I don't consider this as a market structure shift. It's gonna continue higher. 30-second. No, it's too dangerous for me to go short. You can go short here if you want on the euro dollar, but we're gonna get confused on the on all these time frames. And by the way, yes, Sarvesh, that's true. I think there is a few milliseconds of delay in execution in TradingView connected with TradeAwait, connected with the market. So I think executing a position in TradingView delays you sometimes with almost a complete second. I'm not saying this because I'm a NinjaTrader. When I just this is my mouse and I just just doing this, the position is opened. That's all I have to do, and it's opened. But on TradingView, I have to push it like Sylvester Stallone, like full strength, and then TradingView is going to accept my trade and put onto position, and that sometimes takes a whole second to execute. Yeah. Market orders are slow. That's the truth. Actually, Eugene has it right. The best to use limit orders. That's the best way to do it. Market orders are going a little bit slower on TradingView. I think that's my opinion, and I just don't like this whole thing here. It's just personal preference. I know it's personal preference, and if there's nothing else, I mean, look at this panel here. Anyway, yeah. So, oh my God, I'm long actually. I entered at M15. You're entered long on euro dollar. I got confused. What's happening now? So I'm bullish on euro dollar. That's all I meant to say. I'm not trading. I don't even remember when I took a euro dollar trade last time. But I would be bullish for sure. Just because of the 110 is so close. It's pushing strong. Tapped into this fair value gap on the daily. It wants to push higher, I think. And I think the market demands, I mean not demands, sorry, the dollar is weakening, and you know, stocks should be pushing higher. If the stock market is pushing higher, you know, we can definitely see a weaker dollar, therefore euro dollar pushing higher. But this is my what is this, Nasdaq trade. Hopefully I can reach I'm dragging it right now. I'm dragging it here, and I have to confirm that I dragged it. Okay, I confirm. All right. Yeah, okay, I confirm it. So I'm not favoring trading on TradingView. Partially the purpose of trading this trade weight 150, which I'm down now, so I'm down to 148. Partial reason why I'm doing is two reasons. One, I get the data. I get the data from Trader Weight. I don't have to pay for it extra. Not that I couldn't pay for it, but you know, two birds with one stone. So I get the data, and I get to show some trades on my streams. That was the purpose. And you know, if I succeed with the account, I'm super happy, because then I made another challenge account, right? But anyway, hey, it's no problem there. I'm sorry, I try to follow all the inputs on the chat window. I'm a little bit slow, but I'm very happy for everyone here. So don't forget the like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know you guys did already, but if someone is quiet in the background and says, hey guy, this guy's an idiot, you might be right. But hey, if you want to join the show and enjoy the show on a weekly basis, don't miss it out and just subscribe to the channel. Do you have to pay an activation fee for every account that passes? You have to pay activation fee for every account. For example, look at these. I have, yeah, I show this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 accounts that are passed. 2 of these, 1, 2 are 50Ks. I have extra 1, 2 that are 150Ks. And what do I have? Oh yeah, I have this account. I YOLO'd it yesterday. I made $4,455 yesterday on this account. I did not activate these accounts yet, so these accounts are not even activated, but you have to pay activation fee for every single account. So yeah, but this account, which one is it? This one is my reference account. By the way, there is a hot streak on TopStep TV, and I think the last guy was in with 16 winning days. So if today is gonna be a winning day, my name might be on TopStep TV, guys. So if I manage to keep up my days, I might be on TopStep TV at the 5th place. I think the guy was with 16 winning days, and it doesn't have to be over 200. It can be just $1 winning day, but you know, who knows? I might be a famous, you know, person. Who knows? All right. So activation fee for every single challenge account that you pass. No, well, I don't know. I think I have to do more than that just to get to the 5th position in TopStep. I think I have to do more than that. Maybe maybe if they do an interview once. And by the way, I would love that. I would love that because not just because of the subscribers, but because of the I really would like to have some appreciation. I don't really get too much appreciation from around my social space, if I may say. I mean, around me, the people who I know are absolutely not working in this area and don't know anything about that. And whenever I talk to those guys, they think, as ICT said, they think I'm playing a video game or something like that. So I don't really get too much appreciation for this. But you know, if Top Step would do like just a brief interview, like, hey man, congrats, you made so many days and you pulled out money with micros and you managed it correctly, your funded account, then that would be a great appreciation. That would be like a milestone for me. And not just because, and not the money, not money wise, but it would be a great milestone to get an appreciation from Top Step. The other day I got a like from Top Step for one of my tweets, so that felt good. Yeah, I wish I could. I know never say never, but I would never buy a Lambo. If I would had the money to buy a Lambo, I definitely would not buy a Lambo. Even if I would have like FU money, like I don't even care what I'm doing with it, I would not. I mean, it's beautiful, I know it, and it must be fun to drive it. But honestly, I think I would enjoy it for maybe a few days. Maybe I would drive around with it like in the summer and like, whoo, and it's fun and everything. But I think that's how long it would last for me, a Lambo. I see one on the street, I say, yeah, it's cool. But I don't really care about Lambo. If I have to buy a car, it would definitely not be a Lambo. That's for sure. That's for sure, but I can show you my dream car if you guys want to see it. Which is, for other people, is definitely not the same kind of interesting as for me, the Lambo. What is happening? I can tell you guys that my dream car would be a BMW M8 Competition. That would be my dream car. This is just, maybe not in this color, but an M8 coupe, a coupe Competition. This would be my dream car. If I could buy a car right now with FU money, I would buy this M8 Competition. Maybe not this color, a little bit lighter, I don't know. M8 Competition. That's it. Not the 4-door. I know 4-door is for family, I get that. I want to buy the coupe, the 2-door version. Okay, I'm a BMW guy, I'm sorry. Unlucky trade for me on NQ, done for today. Oh, NRT. Honestly, guys, London session is it's a trying session for many people. For many people, it's a trying session, and it's mostly because I sneezed. It's mostly because it's slow, and because it's slow, it messes up the thought process sometimes. I'm still thinking that this breaker should be alright if we are targeting those equal highs up there. But if not, if it starts to slip down, I might gonna close it manually and call it a session. And I'm going to prepare for myself for the real deal in New York session. So this is based on a breaker. Yeah, it tends to be choppy. You think it's going one way and then it goes the other way. Yeah, exactly. I will come back at around 6:37 p.m. today, our time, and try to take some trades. Well, yeah, you should, relax NRT and, stretch yourself. Just, meditate. Just, walk a little bit. It should be fine. And, rewire your brain. And I used to read. For example, I have a book here. I read a book sometimes before the session starts or after the session. It's about Nikola Tesla. The life of Nikola Tesla. It's very interesting. I just started it. Interesting book. Gold analysis. Let's check gold. Oh, look at that. Gold is going up. All right. Gold. Equal highs from yesterday and before yesterday. We have these tops exactly at the same level. Definitely a bullish sign. Didn't manage to take out this fair value gap on the downside. On the 1 hour, on the 15 minute, took out Asia low, started to go up, left beautiful structure break on the 15-minute chart. Let's go to the 5-minute. Actually, it looks very nice and very bullish. The 5-minute made a structure shift right here. Left a fair value gap right here. This candle almost tapped into that, so it was still a good entry. Despite that, we have equal highs up here. Target would be up there. That's what I would think. And yeah, I think gold can take that out. It has the chance. The setup was here on the 5-minute chart. On the 1-minute chart, it would be dangerous to say anything. That is bullish for me. I would say it's bullish, definitely. And it's aiming to take out these beautiful equal highs up there at 2018. 2018, beautiful equal highs. And let's not forget that the big picture on gold is bullish. Look at these highs. 1, 2, 3 high up there. So yeah, we're looking for bullishness on gold. More bullishness to be exact. My NQ trade is stuck here. ES. Okay, now look at this. ES is actually took out yesterday's low. This is a breaker setup for ES as well on the 1 minute. But since it took out yesterday low, the narrative is good for a divergence to the upside. And that can help to steer the NQ trade to the positive territory. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, so gold is looking bullish, definitely. Setup was here on the 5-minute. Maybe you can enter here. So yeah. All right. Well, the silver bullet hour has ended. So I'm not sure I want to sit all the way here. If it takes this out, I might consider closing it manually. As I said, it's just a challenge account. We'll see what happens. But I think that's it for the London session for me, guys. So I'll be streaming in my Discord in New York. I'll try to focus my mind for that session. And guys, thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe, drop a like, check my blog. And I think that's it for me. I'm gonna cut it because I'm not going to babysit this for another hour, because it's pretty much stuck. I might just close it. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone for being here. I do appreciate that you're visiting the channel regularly. So have a good day. See you guys later, and have a great day. And you know, focus on New York session, I think, because London is crazy this morning. Okay, thank you again. See you guys as soon as possible. Cheers, everyone.